Hello and welcome to episode 5 of the Digital Marketing Launchpad, a course that I'm creating for business owners and working professionals who really want to unlock all the magic about digital marketing for their businesses or their career growth. This video in particular is one of the most important ones because somewhere down the line, I think this is the real video that made me want to create a course for all of y'all, and I'll explain it to you right now so that without wasting any more time, let's get into the whole subject. Once you understand the science behind digital marketing, you'll understand how it is never going to be replaced by artificial intelligence. You'll understand how every business will have to master the whole concept of digital marketing and why no business can exist without digital marketing. But the trouble is that there is so much to talk about and there's so much to uncover that people are always overwhelmed. So the idea is to break everything down in one step at a time. So let's talk about this. How is it that brands and businesses end up investing millions of dollars in digital marketing, whereas you'll always find so many other content creators or business owners telling you that digital marketing is not profitable, they are losing a lot of money when they are investing money in digital marketing. So what is it that these brands know that normal businesses don't, and how can you understand the anatomy of a successful marketing campaign from these brands? Let's talk about that, and let's unfold the 5 secrets of successful digital marketing campaigns that these brands deploy all the time. But before that, let me very quickly introduce you to the whole concept of digital marketing launchpad. This is a course which I've created to it's a free course which is being uploaded on my YouTube channel, which is created with an intention to give you absolute clarity about the universe of digital marketing, created for business owners, working professionals, uh, from domain of marketing and sales, students, freelancers, coaches, and more. But the whole concept is to give this away to you for free so that you can extract maximum value of this and apply it in your career and your business and start utilizing it for your benefit. But why should you bother to listen to me, and who am I to even tell you and teach you all of this? Let me give you a very quick introduction of myself as well. Hi, I'm Manish Ahuja. I'm from Mumbai. I've been born in a business family. My formal education was in Bachelor of Management Studies, where my specialization was in finance, and my master's has also been in masters in financial management. Again, my specialization was in finance, and that's when I got into business, and I realized that businesses cannot exist without marketing, and hence I knew that I always want to get into business and I want to remain a business owner, which is why I learned all of this from scratch. Today, I have been in the coaching industry and content marketing since 2018. I'm today a business growth educator and a consultant for small businesses, helping them apply marketing and sales techniques to enhance their business profitability through digital marketing. And I realized that a business owner by themselves cannot manage all of this, which is why they'll also need a army of digital marketers, which is why I've created this program for you and for benefit of businesses. So without further ado, let's get started, and let me tell you about the 5 secrets of successful marketing campaigns that are not known to most people, and corporates don't talk about it. So let me break it down for you. The first thing is that you'll hardly ever see a marketing campaign which is being created for a very large audience. A every ad, every marketing campaign will talk to a very specific target audience, a very high intent audience. For example, if a phone is being launched, every campaign will either talk about the camera, so that the people who are conscious about camera and clicking pictures and content creators, they will find merit in wanting to make a purchase of that particular phone. If you're seeing a ad about a laptop, they'll talk about the features which are going to be useful for the target audience. If they're talking about a very high end laptop, they're going to talk about editing features. If they're talking about a regular laptop, they'll tell you spreadsheets and internet works well. If they're talking about a laptop which is created for students, they'll talk about how you can create school presentations, college presentations, and get the work done. So every campaign is created only for a very strong high intent target audience. Second, they'll always focus on building a community rather than building a platform. For by that I mean, every campaign will always talk about, hey, you know what, if you want to get to know more about this product, if you want to get to know more about us, connect with us at a particular space, maybe a phone number, a WhatsApp group, some sort of an email list, or they'll take you to the link. They'll tell you to come to their community, their property, digital property, rather than selling you everything, let's say on Instagram or TikTok or someplace else. Because it's very important for any digital marketing campaign to lead the audience from the campaign to the brand, which is why the focus is always on shifting the audience from the platform to the community. Third, positioning. They will always focus on positioning, and positioning is the epicenter of any brand or any business, which is why I particularly want to focus some more time and talk to you about the positioning of the brand. How do you fix the positioning of any brand? Because business positioning is a subject which is very close to my heart, and I want to give you more value. And without understanding the positioning, you're not even going to be able to create the right digital marketing campaigns to begin with. Before you get into the whole concept of positioning, if you want to get more information exclusively on email, get access to interactions which I'm going to do with my audience, which will happen on Zoom or any other platform, which I'll never talk about on social media. If you want to get more value centric emails, more story oriented emails, want to get more behind the scenes about what am I doing, want to get access to my masterclasses, go ahead and become a part of Mr. Emojical Exclusive. It's a exclusive newsletter community. You can easily join the community by scanning the QR code that you see on your screen right now. Or if you want to type the URL, you can see the URL and you can type it, or you can find the same URL or another URL which will help you register and enroll into Mr. Emojical Exclusive in the show note or description of this episode. But let's go ahead and talk to you about how do you fix positioning of any business, because today if a business does not have clear positioning, they don't really have a strong footing in the market to begin with. So you need to have a solution to a very specific problem. You cannot create a product which solves 500 problems. Even if you're creating 500 solutions in one product, you will have to do 500 different campaigns in the order of relevance or in the order of importance. But every product, every campaign should talk about one specific problem for one specific audience. If you would look at this very carefully, you will see that the same shoe gets marketed to five different audience. You can wear it as a sneaker, you can wear it as your gym training shoe, you can also wear it as a shoe if you want to go running, flight running or walking. So you have to create a solution for a very specific audience. The moment I tell you Nike, what kind of a audience comes to your mind? The moment I tell you another successful product like iPhone, what kind of audience comes to your mind? The idea is simple. A product is created only for a very specific audience every time, all successful products. You also have to fix your positioning in such a way where you communicate extremely clearly how is your product, how is your brand, how is your business better than the competition. Unless and until your target audience does not know how are you better than the competition, they are always going to compare you, and that comparison is always going to lead to confusion, and you cannot have any sort of resolution if there is confusion in the mind of your customer. So you have to very clearly specify how are you better than all the alternatives available in the market, which will also make you better than the competition. You also have to promise a particular outcome. If the audience is going to give you their time, if the audience is going to give you their money, if the audience is going to give you their attention, what kind of a outcome do you promise? Does your product promise? Does your service promise? Does your brand promise? And what do you guarantee? Just because you're saying that I'm going to get a particular outcome, can you guarantee what level of outcome am I going to get? You will have to understand this, and this is just a very small bird's eye view about business positioning. There are actually 10 elements of business positioning. If you want to get to know more, make sure that you have subscribed to the Mr. Emojical Exclusive newsletter, because over there you will keep getting a lot more content, and also you will get access to a masterclass which will tell you more about these subjects in detail. But let's go back to the concept and the video. For a for a particular campaign to work, you will have to clearly talk about the target audience, the focus, from moving the audience from your platform or your campaign to your community, to your website, to your island, wherever you've created on the digital internet ocean, and have clear positioning which will talk about your brand consistency to your audience, which helps to build a lot of trust. You also have to understand the mindset of a successful brand or a successful campaign. Every campaign is always a work in progress. They're always trying to learn more about the audience. They're always trying to learn more about the consumer psychology. They're always trying to learn more about how a platform's evolving. They're always trying to learn more about how our brand's evolving. How is the language tonality marketing evolving? which is why it is very important for you to have a very specific understanding of digital marketing. And if you want to know about the concepts of digital marketing, make sure that you subscribe to this particular YouTube channel and go through all the videos of these series, because you will learn more and more with every video, and more questions will get answered for you. Also, they every successful campaign will always focus on giving more value to the audience than the transaction is a byproduct. It's perfectly okay if viewers don't particularly go ahead and make the purchase today, because brands understand that making a purchase is a long term decision. You have to build a relationship with your audience, you have to focus on giving so much value that irrespective of a person getting into a transaction or not, the value will never be compromised on. Now, I can give you a very clear and straightforward example about this. My 100 videos of this particular program, my podcast episodes, are anyway going to keep going live all the time. My focus is to give you value first. My focus is to give you answers, clarity. A very, very, very small percentage of the audience who are really serious after watching these videos become a part of my community, which is the Mr. Emojical exclusive community, or register for the brand marketing masterclass, which is the masterclass that I do. Out of that, a very small audience will end up becoming my customers. My focus is not only on my business growth, but my focus is to give you so much value all across the internet, so that every person who is a part of my target audience gets value from me. And the more value I give, a small percentage of that big audience will start coming into my community. So you have to focus on giving value a lot more than the transaction. That is how it works. Now, I want to make sure that the videos over here don't get very long, which is why I'm going to just keep touching on the concepts. And the moment you have a question, I would appreciate if you can reach out to me on comments, on email, on social media, and ask me your questions. Comments are the best because it gives me live interaction on the video itself. And if you ask me a question which I can answer very easily, I'll drop a reply back in a comment, or I can always create a new video about it. But you need to understand the impact of artificial intelligence, because if you understand all the points correctly that I've told to you right now, you can get answers to all of those points using artificial intelligence, because you can now figure out your positioning better. You can figure out all the 5 secrets of successful campaigns better. You can have a very strong quality conversation with artificial intelligence about how do I tweak this campaign to connect better with a particular target audience, with men, with women, with people who are not married as of now, with married couples or married couples with kids. Every campaign can be tweaked in multiple ways to connect very strongly with your very particular target audience. And earlier, brands had to keep experimenting with this. Today, a lot of these things get clear with your prompt engineering with artificial intelligence. Hence, impact of artificial intelligence is extremely positive for digital marketing. And how do you implement this? Now, this is where you investing in your learning, you investing in understanding these concepts better, you probably finding yourself a mentor, you understanding what aspect of digital marketing do you want to specialize in, what aspect of digital marketing do you want to become a master at. All of these things will come together to help you implement all of these concepts better. It's a very wide concept, which is why I keep telling you, why did I have to end up creating 100 video course on digital marketing? Because there is so much to cover. And hence, the best way to reach out to your answers is to keep researching, to keep asking questions, and keep watching all the videos. Probably sometimes keep watching these videos over and over again, because the more you consume, the more you'll realize, oh, I probably did not understand this point correctly the first time around. And one more way to learn all of this, how to implement this, is by practicing all of these concepts step by step over and over again, because nobody masters this. I did not master video creation the first time I faced the camera, but today it has become a lot more natural to me. And I know over a period of time, by the end of this series, my confidence in facing the camera and answering these questions for you will become a lot better. In the next video, I'm going to talk to you about the digital marketing career guide you need, because there are 7 aspects that you can, 7 different ways you can grow in digital marketing if you're looking at it as a career or business option. And what are those 7 aspects? How do these 7 aspects even club together, and what does the big picture look like? I'm going to talk to you about all of those concepts in the next video. So make sure that you're subscribed and before I meet you in the next video, I want you to do something. Of all the videos, of all the points that you've made, if you have any point that you want more clarity on, you've been watching this video for 15 minutes, let me know your questions in the comments. Give me feedback. Tell me how can I make these videos better for you. Share this video with somebody who you know is struggling with digital marketing, or they don't know how campaigns work, or just sharing this video will help them understand these concepts better, and you want to help them in a particular way. Make sure that you come back for the next video, and if you wish to share what you've learned, please go ahead. I look forward to you creating more content on social media and explaining these concepts. Nobody's going to watch, not many people are going to watch these 15-20 minute long videos. So if you want to break down a concept and create a 1 minute reel or 2 minute short video about it, or 5 minute video about something, please go ahead. And if you uh, tag me, I will be more than happy to go and give a view to your particular content. And if I like it, I'll be more than happy to share it with my audience and amplify the reach of your particular content. And do not forget to subscribe to the channel and follow me across social media. My social media handle is Mr. Emojical. I can't wait to see you in the next video and tell you about all the career possibilities or business possibilities that you can unlock for yourself using digital marketing. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take good care of yourself. Keep going, keep growing.